Hit those balls. Give about 3 minutes to get more and some more
Cool.
water, and then we'll start rolling.
Thank you.
You're more than welcome, my friend.
Carts are ready for the Quinata group.
Somebody? Always. Let's get you rolling. So you have a problem with your irons. I assume you have a problem with chipping then too.
Yep.
Well, luckily they kind of go hand in hand. For the most part, especially when you're a good iron striker. So let's start with a little bit of chipping fundamentals. And then we'll kind of go into kind of an approach shot iron type swing and probably finish more around the mid iron.
Okay.
Does that work for you?
Perfect.
Okay. So hit about 5 to 10 balls for me to kind of watch what you're going to do. And then we'll go from there. So if I said chip to that dirt patch right there, what would you do for that swing?
I have a 52 right now.
Okay. Go grab a 56
Okay.
or whatever wedge you like to chip with that has
Perfect.
loft to it.
So I think for me, if I'm trying to hit that, I try to shorten my takeaway a little bit.
Okay.
So I normally try to keep it like from here to there,
Good. Okay, it's pretty good.
but that happens in my brain, but doesn't normally happen in
Mm-hmm.
execution.
That wasn't very bad at all. A little long, a little strong, but that's okay.
Okay.
Give me 2 more. Better.
Softer.
Smoother.
Okay.
Better. All right, so let me grab my wedge. And there's a couple of things we can do to help you get a little more efficient without changing the game right now. Go ahead and sit right there.
Okay.
So I assume with what I've noticed, when your ball hits the green and you're chipping, it rolls a lot.
Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah, 0 bite.
Yeah. The reason is that happens is I'm going to show you in a second. I'm just getting some of the doo-doo off my club. Is you de-loft the club, meaning you set up and you press your hands forward where they should be, but the ball's so far back, the club head decreases the loft, right?
Right.
So now when you do this, what's going to happen, it's just going to hit clean and just spit off the green, right?
Okay.
So we have to get for more spin, we have to feel that the club is not square. It's almost slightly open
Okay.
and feeling like it's pointing to the sky. And what we're going to try to do is see how there's a wear mark on this wedge right there?
Yeah.
That's called using or utilizing the bounce, right? I want the club to slide under. I don't want it to dig. And if I have my leading edge square to my target line, it wants to act like a butter knife is dig. So we're trying to get it to feel toe open more, heel kind of more toward the ground, and it slides.
Okay.
Okay, makes chipping a lot more efficient. So if I kind of open that club face a little bit, see how much higher it gets? Now it just sits a bit. Doesn't do much.
Oh, okay.
Right? Now it's doing a thick shot. Right. Once you start doing it, it sits more.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And what we're trying to do is one thing I kind of saw in your swing is you had a pretty wide stance and a high finish, right? So when the finish gets high, the spine goes back, the weight shifts back. Not great for chipping. Okay. So instead of having a hip wide stance, I want you to feel that your club is about 1 or 2 club heads apart and your body's kind of open. So this is square to the target. Open means I'm opening my body to my target line.
Okay.
This would be closing my body to the target line. And the opposite with the club face. This would be opening to my target line. This would be closing, right? So closing, opening,
Okay.
opening, closing. Okay.
Okay.
Do you need to know these things? Kind of, right? But am I going to quiz you on it? No. But if you hear me say open or like open your body to the target, or close your feet down, like you'll start understanding as time goes on what these terms mean. Okay. So, anyways, feet close together, body slightly open, weight primarily on your lead leg. I want the knee, heel, and ankle all be stacked over each other. We're trying not to get away from it on the backswing.
Okay.
Chipping is literally the art of the club going up and coming down slightly right underneath it and grounding out just on the front edge of the ball and then going, right? Good. When you're chipping around the fringe, you shouldn't have to make a divot, okay? You want it to just slide, and it has a nice little noise to it, right?
Yeah.
But you don't want it to dig, okay? So feet close together, weight forward, hands slightly forward, and it's just more of a putting type intensity, and it's just shoulder turn, hip turn, hold.
Okay.
Okay? So soft, so relaxed. So all I really want you to kind of feel, I'm going to break it down in layman's term. Feet close together, right? Weight forward, hands slightly forward, smooth, sweep, stick.
Okay.
Okay? Just make it simple, right? And so when I learned my routines or my setups, it was always feet close together, weight forward, hands forward, excuse me, tick, tock, hold.
Okay.
Like, and that would just allow me to create something that I can repeat and have a tempo to.
Right.
And once you can do that, hitting a ball is not the most difficult thing in the world.
Okay.
All right, so let's try to get on that train a little bit and go from there.
Feet close together.
Now I want you to, yep, there you go, good. Now
Okay.
do me a favor and take your glove off.
Okay.
Yeah, I highly recommend, at least, especially practicing chipping, you don't need a glove. I don't use a glove at all 90% of the time,
Okay.
but that's me. I don't expect that from you, but what I highly recommend to look better when you play with your boys, don't putter chip with your glove on so much.
Okay.
And try not to wear it for 4.5 hours because they start getting nasty.
Yeah.
I take my when I do wear a glove, I take it off right after every swing.
Okay.
I take it off, put it in my pocket, move on.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Good. And it creates a better feel. So that's better. Look, show me a little more press of the hips this way.
This way?
Yeah, right there. That's
Okay.
better. Scoop back a tiny bit. Yes, good. And smooth and relaxed. There you go. A lot easier, right?
Yeah.
Good. Feet close together. Good. Feel more upright. Yeah, use that athletic size of yours. Good. And just smooth and sweep and stick. Hold. Even smoother, right? Right?
Right.
Tick, tock.
Talk. Okay.
Right? Very smooth. Chipping and putting should almost be relaxing. Better. Even softer now.
Okay.
Like, how do you get it to land at these two balls right here, right?
Okay.
How big of a swing? How soft and relaxed do you move in one piece? Tick and tuck. Softer, right?
Okay.
On scale of 1 to 10, what's your grip pressure right now?
Probably like a 5.
Put it at a 1.5.
Okay.
Hold the club. Don't let your body break down. Don't let joints break down and flop. But soft and relaxed with support. There it is.
Okay.
That's how soft it is to get the ball just to go a couple yards carry. You don't have to do much,
Wow. Yeah, it feels weird.
right? Just soft, baby swing. There it is.
Wow.
So this is how you develop feel, right?
Okay.
This is the most important thing I can teach you when it comes, because if I can teach you how to control a wedge and how 2-yard shots to 20-yard shots and understand what size swing, how hard I have to grip it, or even support it, whatever, you're gonna find out how to get the ball closer to the hole quicker, because you probably chip a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? And if I can minimize chipping for a player and just understand the setup, by the time you get on the course and practice a little bit, you're going to probably save anywhere from 5 to 20 strokes sometimes, depending on
Wow.
the player. I mean, if you're a double chipper on every green,
Yeah.
and it's not improbable to think that for a lot of players.
Right. Yeah. Double or triple. Open.
Good. So that one missed because you kind of stayed back here.
Okay.
We always want, when it comes to chipping, we always want to be on this lead leg.
Okay.
Yep. Scoop back a tiny amount. Perfect. See your toes? I want you to reverse your foot, your left foot back and your right foot forward a little bit.
So like this?
Under your butt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go. That's better. Half
And
that,
on the first
half
tee,
that,
you
half
have
that.
the
Half?
12-19
Yes, better.
Colorado
Good.
group.
Okay.
Good. All right, now make go to the about 2 yards further than that. So a little bigger backswing.
Okay.
Keep that weight on the lead leg. Don't get behind the golf ball while you're chipping. Stockly.
Okay.
Good.
That's crazy. It feels like I'm barely moving the club.
Well, I mean, you're only making, like, again, you're just trying to figure out. For basic swing sizes, I just do 3 things for basics. What I'll do is grip the hip,
Okay.
right? Kind of half back rib cage to rib cage, and then like ear to ear or shoulder to shoulder type thing. So full swing,
Okay.
right? So I have 3 basics. I mean, obviously you can break them down to different positions all day and learn it. But while learning it, you just need to, okay, here's my chip, here's my half swing, here's my full swing.
Okay. Ooh.
Now you're just getting a little too close to it, meaning Your arms and hands are a little too close for you. I want you kind of just more towards the edge of your shoelaces instead of
Okay.
like over the knot of your shoe. Okay, so kind of just have it hang out a little bit more. That way you won't get so jammed up and hit it off the heel. Scoot back a tiny bit away from the ball. There you go. Bring that right foot back a hair. Yeah, that looks a lot
Okay.
better. Yeah, it doesn't feel so jammed up, right? You
Yeah.
got a little more room there. There, it's a lot cleaner. Just got through easier. Right?
Yeah.
Good.
That's weird that it feels so. Even just being that close would jam you up.
100%. Well, and that's why the club face was staying open, right? So if you start, and I call it from a nut hugging position, right? And it comes in, and you have to get out of your own way. But if you have a little bit more room, it can still travel, right?
Oh,
But if
okay.
it comes too close, it's going to get jammed up on the inside. The lead arms have to move, and then you yank the club up and flares it to the right a little bit.
Okay, that totally makes sense.
100%. Good. All right, so let's go edge of the hill real quick. See if you can land. That's about 45 yards. So I would say now on this one, you don't have to keep the club face as open. So the bigger the swing, you don't need to have such an open club face for the chip. It's going to have loft. And when
Okay.
you start swinging fuller, it creates its own spin. If you do hold the club face open, it's just going to keep it more right and spinning. That's all it's really going to do.
Okay.
So do a practice swing. So scoot back. Oh, now, perfect example right there. So ball's there. I said do a practice swing. You just sucked it in. You're gonna make it so you keep everything the same. So if I say backward, take the whole show back because you don't
Okay.
want to change your setup because then you have to change it in the path somewhere.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Okay.
So
move
scoot the whole
everything
show back and show me a good practice swing.
Okay.
Yep. Bigger, a little bigger. Kind of rib cage to rib cage feel.
Okay.
All right, let's see what happens. Not bad. Little left, little thick. Thick means hitting behind the ball too.
Okay.
Let's all get you more into that. I'm kind of watching what you're doing. You have a good concept of your chip. I'm going to kind of show you the half swing L to L motion now.
Okay.
Pretty good. So we've been playing for 6 months, you said?
Yeah.
I mean, at least you hit the ball. That's good.
Yeah, that's not consistently, but
Welcome to golf. When you hit it consistently all the time, it's easy. But it's also one of those things where, like, at your level, every time you pick up a club, it feels like a new day. You know, it feels like one day you can be like, I don't even know what I'm doing, and all of a sudden the next day, like, I know exactly what I'm doing. It's like, it just falls apart.
yeah, that's me hole to hole.
Right? All right, sit right there for a second. All right, so we did the chip motion, grip to hip, and grip to hip. Now we're gonna go kind of more lead arm to rib cage or chest, and the same thing over here. So when I finish, my lead arm is gonna be across my chest.
Okay.
What we're gonna try to do is keep our lead arm matching this orange stick and see our club. We don't want it straight up and down, we want it slightly hanging back, right?
Okay.
So not up, but more here, okay? We wanna support it from here, so now it looks like an L.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm gonna let the club fall, and as the club falls, I'm turning with it, and then I'm just gonna catch it on the other side like an L. But if I keep my arms long and let everything kind of happen by itself and move my lower body, I don't have to break my arms. But if I start swinging and I don't use my lower body, I have to break my arms.
Right.
Okay, so we want it to feel more here. The club and arm just kind of drop, you turn with it, and you just hold it with the lower body. So you get all set up. Just kind of go shoulder turn to the L, lower body to the L, and hold, okay? So, L, L. Ooh, I jumped on that one, that was horrible. So on that one, I shrunk and slapped at it, so bad. Freshie. Boom. Boom.
Okay.
Okay. And trying to get that motion down. And
Right.
again, because you said you have a problem with your irons, if we can get you understanding how the wedge works, the irons will come way quicker.
Okay. And do you want the ball normally like middle of the stance for?
So, rule of thumb, either 4 inches off your front foot or center with the wedge. The further back the ball goes, the lower it goes. The further forward it goes, the higher it goes. Now, the old time Biggest thing you need to know is, where am I bottoming out this club consistently? So if it constantly is in one spot and you can't move the club bottoming out position forward or backwards, put it where it's bottoming out so
Okay,
you can hit it.
that
okay?
makes sense.
Because yeah, I want you to have perfect ball position, but at the same point, if your club doesn't get there and we're putting in the right position, but you can't get the club there, it doesn't matter. You're gonna hit it bad.
Okay.
Right. So number one rule is figure out, how do I hit the ball clean with the club that I have in my hands? And where does the club bottom out between my feet? I'll put the ball slightly in front of that spot.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Oof.
Scoot back a little bit. There you go. Let the arms hang freer more. Yeah, that's
Okay.
better. Okay, so right now, go ahead and set up. Show me your backswing and pause. Freeze. Take a look at this guy. We want to feel more body turn. Don't pop up.
Oh, sorry.
Just twist. Yeah. Athletic. Now
Oh,
stand more
God.
athletic in the legs. There you go. Boom. Yeah.
Okay.
There. Yeah, you squeeze the shit out of that thing.
Just let it drop.
What's
Okay.
up?
You just let it drop from there.
Yeah, so I want you to feel more here. Elbows in front, turn the body this way more. There you go, relax the body. There you go, support it athletically, but don't tighten the entire body.
Okay. Okay.
Now, number one thing you gotta do is not you moving the club, it's your body turning, it's all one piece, right? So if you're over here, we gotta keep the club in front of your chest, right?
Oh, okay.
So if you were turning, bring your arms, collapse your arms completely. You're moving the club this way. You're not moving the club this way,
Right.
right?
Okay. That feels interesting.
Again, your arms are levers. They don't break or move or slide. They just stay there,
Okay.
and then you turn. It'll naturally do it for you. Better. Close. Try it again. Good. Scoot back a hair. Yep. Smooth to the top and pause. Freeze. Here. Hold.
Okay.
Let it fall now. Hold. Freeze. Turn this foot all the way through. Lift it, lift it, lift it. Like tippy toe, tippy toe. There you go. Tippy toe. Yeah, all on that left leg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're here.
Wow.
See what I'm saying? Kickstand, tippy toe.
Okay.
Yep. That's how much weight needs to go to that lead side
Wow.
when you swing through the ball.
Yeah, I definitely don't do that.
Good. Yep. Smooth back and pause. Freeze. Better. Left arm long. A little more body turn.
Okay.
Good and relax attention. Let it, the weight just fall now. Hold.
Ah. Yeah.
So try a practice swing. Okay. And I want you to feel club falls, just hip turns to the finish. Okay.
Okay.
Relax the arms. Pretend your arms are just sacks of meat on the way down. They just fall. They don't break down.
Okay.
Smooth, better. Left arm long and supportive. Let it fall. Good, better. Woo! That was
Okay.
good.
That
looks a lot
feels
more
weird.
athletic. Feels weird, but looks way better.
Okay. So you think when I'm trying to collapse my arms, that's why I'm getting that heel
I don't.
strike?
Yeah. So I want you to feel like your arms, like they're just wide in the way, right? I don't want you to feel like you collapse them and break them. So
Okay.
Because that's kind of what's hurting your slice in the long run. Let it fall. That's better. That was a better motion.
Okay.
Reverse your feet a little bit.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Good. Scoot a little away from it. I want the arms to hang freer, like right over
Okay.
there. Good. Yep. Smooth the here. Bring it back. Let it set. Relax the arms. There you go. That's soft and relaxed. Now let it just fall. Hold off that back foot. Turn the. There you go. Boop.
Okay.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I can't stay back there. I'm like, you can, but it's just learning that transfer that weight. Because if you kind of start, the more you start feeling, okay, I'm getting over here. Well, why am I over here? Well, everything's falling and I'm transferring mass to the other side stable.
Right.
That's all I'm doing. It's falling and I transfer through with it. And if I stay back, this shoulder comes up and the spine falls back.
Okay.
Okay. And we want to just kind of stay, we're going down through it more.
Okay.
That make sense?
That makes sense.
Cool.
Smooth back.
Good, let it fall. Better motion, way better motion.
Okay. That is an interesting feel.
It's different than what you think it would be.
Yeah.
Right? And when you start feeling or hearing the terms, just let the club do the work. You're like, oh, I get it.
Yeah.
It's not manhandling it.
Yeah, I think I have a problem with that big time.
Everybody does at first. I mean, there's a level that it works for you, but initially, if you're not doing it right, it can be a nightmare.
Yeah.
Good. See how it's once you're getting those arms, you're catching it.
Yeah.
Longer, it's easier to strike it cleaner.
Yeah, and pull all the way through.
Yeah. When your elbows and your forearms and bicep collapse into each other excessively, that's when you have a massive time hitting the ball and controlling the club base because
Yeah.
the hands and arms are moving way too much.
That makes sense.
Good. Scoot back a micro titch. That's leaving too much on the front foot. Perfect, right there.
Right there.
Yeah. Much better.
Okay, weight forward. Like right there.
Better. Good. A way you can always check in your checkpoint, go ahead and set up for me. So a checkpoint you can do, go ahead and go to the top and pause, is my left arm across my target line, and there's this club hanging back. I go a little more supportive. I push that over, there you go.
Okay.
And feel a little more turn of the body. Good right there. Yeah, I like that on there.
Okay.
See how it's kind of, you can feel more athletic through here instead of
Yeah, here.
right? And you can support it without squeezing the shit out of your wrist, your elbows, and your shoulder scapula shit.
Right.
You just support it athletically. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Okay.
Better.
Wow. That's interesting.
Well, it just gives you good concepts, okay? Because I don't want you to go out and be like, well, the pitching wedge goes 120, and that's all it does. You're like, well, what does it do in half swing? I don't know. Like, eventually, you'll get to a point where you can hit between 50 and 155, right?
Right.
You can pick 150 and 155. You can fight to 153. Like, that's how it gets when you start getting on that level. But you'll never get there if you never understand like the grip to hip motion, the rib cage to rib cage, because it's very hard to control if all you've done your entire life is full swings.
Right. Yeah, that's what I got to the point where I'm like, everybody's kept saying like, oh, your takeaway. I'm like, I don't even know what a correct takeaway looks like.
Well, there you go. We'll work on that too. Very good.
Out.
Almost got a little tight on the downswing into it, but it
Yeah.
looked much better. Scoot back a hair. Use a little more. Yeah, there you go. Good. It's perfect.
Okay.
Smooth up. Little hands. Yep. Good. Let it fall now. You're so close. You're just hitting like a 1/4 inch behind the ball,
Okay.
but the backswing looks really solid.
Okay.
Now I'll give you a clue. Go ahead and set up for me, but don't let your forearms separate from each other. Don't let them get like break apart like that. Try to keep
Okay.
your forearms closer together on the half back position. Forearms closer. There you go.
Okay. Oof.
You just went too hard at that one.
Yeah. Jabbed at that.
You're gonna feel like your arms are doing this.
Okay.
Okay. But don't squeeze the club, right? Don't tighten the club, right? If you squeeze the club, that's when you're gonna arm wrestle it out.
Okay.
Good, good. Let's take that. Better. So now do a practice swing and get the club to swing or bottom out in front of the ball position or the red stick, right?
Okay.
Get the club bottoming out ahead of the tee. Yep. Good. Let it fall. That was better. Good. Put a ball up there.
Okay.
Good. Scoop back a titch. Both feet. Yep. Bring that left foot forward a quarter inch.
First tee, you can have the
There you go, perfect.
7,
Yep.
Dimity, Colligan, and the KT group. Second up, we will have Hayes.
Better. You're just a little too close to the ball.
Okay.
I keep the whole show a little bit away from each other. Yep. Just feel like you're reaching a quarter inch more for the ball.
Okay.
Good. That's better. And now sweep in front of the golf ball.
In front.
Better. Still behind it.
Damn.
So a good training drill is put a ball there and look where you want the club to hit the ground and let the ball get in the way.
Okay.
Don't look at the ball.
Look in
where you're
front.
trying to bottom your swing out, right? And see if it helps you get that club not behind the ball so much, right? So it's
Okay.
like you're reaching a quarter inch more like you just did in the last one was perfect. Good. And now see if you can bottom out in front of the golf ball or keep your eyes ahead of the golf ball a little bit.
Okay.
Cleaner strike, right?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I'm trying to help the club.
Right? You just got to keep the weight. So, and I want you to feel like what gets you, keep you over there. Keep your weight ahead or almost over the golf ball. Don't
Okay.
get behind it and under it in the field. You know?
Okay.
Stay more on top of it. Stack it, that lead leg.
Oof.
Off the heel, it's too close. Scoot back a little bit. There you go. Go ahead and grip it.
Okay.
I want you to feel like you're more on top of that ball.
Okay.
Good. Smooth it up. Let it fall. Better. Still hit behind it. So do 3 practice swings.
Okay.
Hitting here. Got to hit over there.
Okay.
I want you to do that by here, sitting your weight into lead leg on the downswing and getting your chest over there on the downswing more.
Okay.
All right, so smooth all the way up. Sit into here, right? Stay on this left. Yeah, now go down. That's how you control the bottom of the swing to get over there. You get on the
Okay.
lead hip, lead leg into it more.
That makes sense.
Yep. Good, very good.
Yeah, I could feel that.
Right, that lead leg takes like, yeah, when you start doing that reverse dip,
Yeah, you kind of like have to fight that urge.
That's great for a driver swing, but not so much for a wedge shot. Good.
okay.
Now see if you can hit a ball, right? Because at the end of the day, your relationship with understanding how to bottom out whatever club I have in my hand in the spot that I need to get clean, right, not behind it, is the number one thing you need to know how to do. Because if you can't see a spot, hit a spot with the bottom of your club, you're never going to strike a ball well consistently. You know.
Okay.
Scoop back a titch. Yeah, there you go. Good.
Smooth back.
Cleaner strike.
Okay.
I'd say just feel like you're a little bit taller.
Okay.
Try not to bend the knees so much. More athletically engaged in the core.
Okay.
Scoot back a bit. Bring that right foot back too. There you go. Perfect.
Okay.
Taller than knees. Knees, knees, knees. There you go. Hands stay low though.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks much better. Mucho bueno. Close. You're just hitting behind it a bit.
Okay.
You're squaring it up.
It feels weird, but it feels better.
It looks pretty good, man. You look pretty athletic. It looks a lot more fundamentally sound.
Tall knees.
Really keep that left hip over your left ankle. Yep.
Okay.
Stack that left leg, like 80, 90% feeling.
So I keep wanting to do this.
Yep. Yep.
Out.
Yeah. Clean contact there.
Okay.
So for me, what I had to work on in that field, go ahead and set up. Both hands. Yeah, I had to feel right here, just not move. Like I had to feel like I was just supporting it from out there, and this didn't happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I
have the
the
tendency
front of
to-
the bicep tip to the forearm. You got to feel that separation stays there, especially if you're one who collapses the elbows, right?
Yeah, it wants to every time.
100%. Yep. Feel like they just don't collapse half back, right? It will move naturally.
Okay. Stack the left hip.
Better. Good. Clean. That's a clean strike.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not even looking at the ball. I'm looking.
Well, and that's because you have to you have to understand you're looking at where you want the club to bottom out, right?
Right.
You're not looking at trying to hit the ball clean right now because
Yeah.
you're where you try to hit it clean, you're bottoming out.
Right.
So you got to change that relationship a little bit.
Okay. That's why they build the loft into the club, huh?
100%. Okay. Let the club do the work.
Long. Keep it extended out.
Good. Better. Still a hair behind it.
Okay.
A little thick.
It's crazy how like I'm not really even putting any power into it, but
It's the whole point. It's teaching you how to utilize leverage,
yeah.
right? Instead of trying to swing it. I mean, yeah, once you understand how this works, you'll understand how to create more speed. It's easy.
Yeah.
But it's just a matter of if you don't understand how the club is designed to be swung,
Right.
it's hard,
Yeah.
you know?
Taller. Oof.
So I'll give you a little tip on the L to L drill. Go ahead and set up for me. I want you to feel at the your club. So go to the top of your swinging paws or the half back. I want you to feel the butt of your club points at this stick right now.
Okay.
And then just let it fall from there. Yes.
Okay.
So just take it half back and try not to pause. Just let it kind of get there and rest for a millisecond. Once you see butt kind of in line with that line, just let it fall back down.
Okay.
Try let the weight of the club fall back through. Up, bring it up. Point the butt of the club there. Better, a little off the heel, a little smoother, a little bit more time. Kind of rush that down swing.
Okay.
Down, tighten as you go. What up, dude? Smooth up, let it set. Better. Better top of the swing. I don't want you to have too early of a wrist hinge with this thing right now, so go ahead and set it for me. So right now you're kind of doing this.
Yeah.
I want you to feel more here and it sets.
Okay.
Okay, relax the
Arms
arms a little
first.
bit. Good, hold the club in your hand supportively. Now just relax tension. Just move the body, let it set.
Okay.
Okay, instead of,
Yeah.
right?
Okay, that makes sense.
Relax those forearms. You still grip that thing pretty tight. Support it without. So if it was a baby, would it be breathing?
Yeah,
That's what you're asking.
okay.
If this was alive, would it be breathing? No, it would not.
Not right now, no.
Support it.
I need the rest of the Hayes group to check.
Better.
the feet.
Good. Good. Just off the heel on that strike.
Okay.
But good positioning. So it's kind of teaching you how to get the club to stay in more of a plane.
Yeah.
Okay. Smooth. Good. You're just too close to it. You're hitting it off the heel.
Okay. I do that a ton.
So then your arms are most likely too close to you right now.
Okay.
Right? So meaning you're too here. Let them feel like they're just reaching a little bit.
Okay.
My rule of thumb is I want my grip to be over my toes majority of the time. You have a wedge in your hand, so it'll be a little bit closer. But for what we're doing, feel like your grip's more dangling over the front of your foot.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go. That looks like there's more than enough room there. That even looks probably goes too far away.
Okay.
Perfect. Yep. A micro titch movement like that. Smooth up. Let everything just drop and fall. Just hitting it right off the heel. You're so close.
Oh.
Hey, shank the guy.
Whoops.
I didn't know we were in prison rules. All right.
Smooth back. Grip over
Same
the
thing. See
toes.
why we did this. Soft arms. Let the weight fall from the top. Let it fall. Better.
Okay.
So, how do we work on ball striking and bringing the club in? If we shank it a lot, what does that mean we're doing? Where are we striking the ball at with the club?
Heel?
100%, right? So go ahead and set up. The only way, if you're at a dress and you're shanking it, that means you're coming in like this,
Yeah.
right here. So that means the club's sliding into it. I want you to, what I always did was go to setup for me for a dress. I would go to impact real quick because that's where the club wants to be when you hit it. And I'd go to the top and then back down into it again to feel here, right?
Oh, okay.
Right? If you get tight through here and you start doing this too much, it's gonna shank it out like so much.
Okay.
Right?
Like that?
Yep.
Okay.
Your goal is if you come down and hit that ball or you get down there and you see the club coming heel first into it, you're like, no, I delete that, right?
Okay.
So the number one thing that's most important in golf besides everything else in the world is really 3 feet back, 3 feet through.
Okay.
Whatever this 3 feet does, if it's straight and it's pointing straight, it's gonna wanna go straight. But if the club's pointing in one direction and the club's traveling in another direction, it's gonna wanna shank it a lot of the
Okay.
time. Especially if the club's going this way and the club's pointing that way, it just introduces the heel and goes yeet
Okay.
and shanks all day long.
That makes sense.
Scoot back a titch. Yep, good. Straight back, straight through. Soft.
Oof.
Missed the ground on that one. That was upper body. That lower foot, lower body, and the back foot stayed on the ground
Okay.
through that swing. Good, smooth, straight back, straight through. Much better.
Okay.
So a drill I always, especially if you have path problems, which you don't so much right now, but it can get a little squirrely on your think, it looks like. I will put 2 balls out, one behind it and one in front of it,
Oh, okay.
to give me a visual representation of what my straight back and straight through feels like. To there, I'll move this over just a bit. So I'm trying to get my club to travel on that line, straight through there.
Okay.
Get my club head, right?
Straight back, straight toe.
Perfect, all right? So ball went left, started left, club face is pointing left when I hit the golf ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Bring that ball about a ½ inch closer to you. All right, that's fine. Good. Give yourself a little bit more room and see if you can get that ball to start more over that ball in front of you.
Okay.
Better. Now show me your half back swing.
Oof. Oof.
Off the heel. You didn't give me that L position. You got the other swing going on. Give me
Okay.
that L. Butt of the club at the lineman stick.
Okay.
Yep, good. Scoot back a hair. There you go.
Out there?
Yep. Smooth to the top. Show me the L. Better. Swing through. Much better. Very close.
Okay.
Very close. Need about 5 more. I'll start working on the full swing.
Nice and easy.
Yep. There you go. Better.
That sound. I don't normally hit the ball and it sounds like that.
Well, that's the whole point. When you get to this position, it teaches you how to actually strike the ball better. Bring that ball closer to you. So I want those 3 balls all lined up in the same direction. So bring it a 1/4 inch closer to you.
Okay.
Right there. Yep. There you go. And more in front of the red stick. Yeah, OCD. Now you're lined up with yourself pretty well.
Okay.
Just give yourself a little bit more room away from your... There you go. Yep. Show me the half back L. Good. Swing. Much better.
Wow.
So path and club's a little bit left right now, but the contact's getting better, and you're understanding the fundamental motion of what we're trying to do. This is really good. Yep. A little bit more. Perfect. That'll work. Oh, she's like, there it is.
Fighting the hill.
I know. It's probably like a rock underneath there or something.
Yeah, probably. Come on, ball. with a little outline, but. Oh,
Off the heel.
I know what I did there.
What'd you do?
I feel like when I came into here, I broke my wrists
Okay.
instead of just actually sticking my arms out and then getting to that position.
Okay. Let's see it.
It's like my body knows it sucks to keep my arms straight,
Yep.
so it
I'll give
cheats.
yourself more room. Get away from it just a hair. There you go. Good. Good. All right, so now we're gonna do full swings, okay?
Okay.
I want you to get the club. Feel like your grip goes over your shoulder and grip goes over your shoulder, okay? Almost
Okay.
to your ear height.
Uh-oh.
Give me a couple of practice swings.
Okay.
Yep. Big shoulder turn back to the target. Keep turning that body. Yep. Now swing down. All the way through. All the way through. Oh, get up. Keep turning off that back foot. Turn. Yeah.
Man.
So see how your right foot kind of stays back longer?
Yeah.
Let that right foot just pivot through. Yep.
Okay.
So it's simple. You try it standing up, right? So as you're turning, I'm just turning and bringing my heel with it, right?
Okay.
It's not doing. As I turn, the heel comes up and the toe just rolls, right?
Do you lift your left foot to get that?
No.
No?
I roll it a little bit, but
Okay.
you shouldn't have to really do it on a wedge shot. Driver, yeah, but
Okay.
wedge. You're just kind of going here, boom, sticking more. Driver, you can kind of go at it and roll it a little bit more.
Okay.
Get more. So get your hands away from you a little bit. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Good. Shoulder turn to the top. Big turn. Big turn. There you go. Now let it fall. Yep. There you go.
Oh my God. That feels weird, but
Good. Keep your feet square. What's going on with those toes?
they're going inward.
No way. Keep them in line with each other. So keep those. There you go.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Scoot the left foot back a little bit. There you go.
Okay.
Good. Keep turning. There you go. Good. That's better. All right.
Okay.
Now rip potato chip.
Same thing with the path.
Same thing with the path. You try to
Okay.
keep it as straight as you can. Good. Scoot back a titch. Good. Just fluid, full swings.
Okay.
Good.
I don't know where that went.
Went a little right. Hit behind the ball about a 1/4 inch.
Okay.
Very good. Still a little hair behind the ball, but the swing motion looks really solid.
Okay.
Good. Keep your weight ahead or on top of that golf ball. Don't get behind it, right?
Okay.
Good. Smooth swing, baby. Getting closer. Still behind it a 1/4 inch.
Okay.
So show me a practice swing, bottoming out the club ahead of the ball, right? How do we get the weight to the left leg or keep it there even more? Right? You don't have to press so much. So say like 70, 80% on start.
Okay.
At the top of your swing and pause. Now sit into your left hip and go. Yep. Was that behind the ball? Or
A
ahead
little
of it?
bit ahead of it. Yeah.
There's more ahead of it, right? Try to
Yeah.
smooth it out. Smooth up. Sit into it and go. There you go. Good.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Totally.
Ideally, keep your left hip over your or glute over your left heel the entire
Okay.
time with a wedge. Just off the heel, too close to it. That was more of a crossy issue. Good. Scoot back a hair. Yep.
Up there.
Smooth up. Stack the left side. Let it fall. Good. Let it fall. Much better.
Okay.
I go grab a 7-iron.
Uh-oh.
So this is pretty much your wedge shot, okay, for right
Okay.
now. We're gonna get a little wider stance, a little further away from it. We're just gonna go into the full swing. Do about 3 practice swings and find your balance and low point, and we will get rolling, meaning your sweep and your balance. Don't fall over while swinging.
Okay.
Use shoulder width stance, wider than that, and be athletic. There you go. No pause on this one.
No pause?
No pause. Keep your hands further away from you. There you go. More over your toes feeling. There you
Okay.
go. Wide, long swings.
Oh, I paused. Sorry.
It's all right. Just say smooth swing. 1/1000, 2/1000. Better. Try not to bounce the club so much now. Try to pick it a little softer on the bottom of the swing.
Okay.
Good. Smooth up. Sweep it. Freeze. Good. Put a ball up there. Balance is pretty good.
Hands over toes.
Okay, get it off the heel. So what does that mean is happening? What's going into the golf ball first?
My heel of the
Yep.
club.
So what is it supposed to look like at impact, right? So go ahead and set up. You need to feel the club. Go and grip it. The club come here and relax your arms. Relax your arms. There you go. There. Don't let go of the club.
Okay.
If I move it, your hands have to turn with it. Don't let go. So reset back up. Just hold on. Once the club's set, don't let your hands slide on it. Relax the arms. There you go. Relax the arms. You
Okay.
gotta feel the club coming down. You squeeze it so tight, you fight it out here, and it comes like that.
Ah.
You gotta let the club just relax and swing through. So relax your arms. Keep them relaxed. There you go. Relax. If you can't feel the weight of this club head,
It's too tight.
so don't let the club move, but let your hands out.
Okay.
You can't feel that. You're gonna squeeze it tight. It's gonna stay open all the time, right?
Okay.
So without letting go of the club, you have to relax it so you can feel the weight of the club release to the motion, right?
Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Good. Scoop back a hair. Good. Almost. Heel came into it first.
Damn. That's my most consistent.
There's a lot to it. There's a lot. We went through a lot. Went through the chip, half back, kind of go through full swing. But you're gonna have a good solid base to work.
Okay. Smooth.
Better. Didn't come in heel first, right? Little bigger backswing.
Okay.
Nice and smooth. 1/1000, 2/1000. Better. Good. The motion's good, man. It's looking way more in plane. It's just getting used to it now.
Yeah.
It's 100% different than what we feel like it should be.
Right.
Scoop back a hair. Yeah, there you go. Feel like you're reaching a little bit. There you go. Good. Long, relaxed swing. Upper body back swing, lower body down swing. Better. I dare you to hit no mat at all right now on the next swing.
Okay.
Try to hit the ball thin, see what happens.
Okay.
Healed it. So when you do those ones, you're popping up too soon to watch it.
Okay.
It's all right. We'll get into more of that next time, I'm sure, obviously.
Yeah.
It's just now you have something to work on, so you got the good fundamentals rolling.
Yeah.
Get a couple good shots, and we'll call her a day. Better.
It's like I didn't hit Matt.
A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit. All right, so that's arms cutting across, elbows looking like that to finish, back foot didn't move at all.
Okay.
So that was an upper body backswing, upper body downswing versus shoulder turn to the top, hip turn to the ball, right?
Okay.
You're trying to squeeze it and control that club too much.
That's the story of my life.
Yep, literally let the arms just fall straight down.
Okay.
Like you're just getting all the way to the top, let it just fall and relax. Better motion.
Okay.
Better motion. Good. Scoop back a hair. Good. Yeah, right there. I like that on there. That's good contact. Great